You guys probably remember this bus. The last time it was on my channel, it was in New Jersey, where I helped one of my consulting clients buy it. I heard it was like a union bus or something.
Yeah, I actually remember seeing this one on Facebook and on the internet. And so they drove this around for the Teamsters. And I know it's a good bus because it was used. It doesn't sit around for 10 years, 15 years. It was used all the time.
Now this coach is back here at Border Coach Leasing.
How's it going?
Yeah, what's your thoughts on this Prevost that I went and helped this gentleman buy in New Jersey?
You know, I think this is a great buy for what he got, and the inside is actually fairly decent once we get done with it.
Have you found anything out of the ordinary with this bus so far?
No, nothing out of the ordinary. There's a little bit of water damage on the inside that we found under the tile that we've been pulling out. But
now, real quick, I got to show you guys. They're totally sanding this all down. The owner of this wants this color to match his airplane, which is like a silver kind of a color. So right now they're doing all of the kind of Bondo work to fix all the fiberglass stuff. What else are they doing? What else are you guys gonna do to this bus?
we're gonna update the 365 tires. At first I thought the tires were good until I started going around and noticing that the drives on that side are bad. There was a bad tag over there, and then when I talked to the owner, I just said at this point we might as well just do a full set of tires on it.
So what was wrong with them? I checked the date codes and the date codes were all good.
Yeah, here, look. So, well, first off, you want to do 365s in the front.
The tread depth.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so Kyle definitely found some stuff going on, little stress cracks here in the tires. Cool. So let's,
yeah, then there was a problem. I forget, I have it written down. Oh, right here, you can see that wheel, how it's all chunked out right there. It's just gonna bang and clang around on the ground.
Now, have you put
now we're down to 3 wheels, and then we replaced those 2. At this point, it's like, we should probably just do new rubber all the way around.
And have you put the bus up on the lift?
No, today.
You're gonna put it on the lift today?
Yep. We've just been trying to get the panels all fixed, ready to go and prepped, and we're starting with the front, getting it prepped, and then we're gonna get it in the shop to paint it. But trying to finish up a few of these other projects so then we can slide this one in and get it up to get the list going on what we need. But I had my buddy Willie take a look at it before it came across country. So, and he said it looked pretty good. It needs a new muffler, which I already knew, and I've ordered that. I have all the panels coming, so that'll be ready. Yeah, we should be pretty good on the underneath. I trust his judgment.
Well, let's cruise inside and see what's going on. Did you get a chance to check out this single slide? What did you think of this whole slide out here?
I haven't put it out yet. I'm always scared to put out slides on buses that I don't know, especially in front of the dumpster here. I don't want to get stuck and have to down it for a week, you know?
Yeah.
Once I get it in the shop, we'll put it out.
Cool. This already had the front end update with the 2 windshields. Normally the 99s are going to have 4, or this is a 96, I believe. Normally this vintage is going to have the 4 windshields, but they already did do that front end upgrade. So when this gets all painted, it's going to look really good. So you guys saw it, what it looked like before we brought it back to Arizona.
First time in here.
All right.
Yeah, here's some water damage right here that's been discovered. Not quite sure where it's coming from. You know, we're gonna have to pull all that and replace that, but it's got to be coming from somewhere up top here, or it used to be a seal that was bad, because all this stuff looks actually in pretty good shape. Not necessarily a problem anymore, but that's been, you know, laying under there for a long time. Just like right here, look at this. It's all kind of water damage in there. That's pretty bad. So, you know, this is a project that we started tearing into and didn't realize how bad it was, and now we're gonna have to go through. I mean, it's not horrible by any means, but we're gonna have to go through and replace a lot of
the subfloor.
Yeah, so they had chairs over here. Looks like they had little workstations or some kind of chairs built in. Power outlets.
Subfloor there on the slide, it's all completely rotted here, so we're gonna have to rip out all that, because there's no way we're gonna, you know, leave that moldy stuff down there.
Yep. So this is all coming out, but I'm looking forward to seeing what's going on. Now, you've already ripped up all the floors in the back of the coach. You've ripped up the tile here.
Yep.
What do you think of this floor plan?
I think it's pretty cool for what it is.
Oh, this is really spacious.
Yeah, so it's got some bunks over here.
Yeah. This little bunk system.
And so
full shower and toilet, very nice.
Dude, it's all in good condition too. I mean, you got a broken mirror right there, but
You know, for the purpose that he got the coach for, I think it's going to be great to transport his family from, you know, one house to the next house. I think that's a great idea. You don't need all those bunks and they'll stay in hotels. You know, this is basically a people mover.
yeah. Now,
Glorified seated charter, right?
yeah, this is definitely a ball and seated charter. So you guys tore up the whole bathroom here, and that mirror's gonna have to be replaced, I'm sure. But pretty
You know what it
good
looks
condition.
Like they really didn't convert much back here.
No, this looks like
Yeah, original.
This-
I've changed this up a little bit, but other than that,
I'm
this is
thinking
like a
they made.
conference room almost.
Yeah, it's literally like a conference room, and you could tell just by the leather, like no one.
Dude, this is good leather. They must have never sat back here.
Tiles all torn out, and you could see a little bit of that water damage back there. But you guys, so you guys tear that out and redo that, or how do you?
We're gonna have to tear all that out and kills it and make sure that there's no more mold up in there before we put it all back together, and then figure out where it's coming from. So I'll climb on the roof and see where the leak is up there.
So the rear lounge area back here, definitely. So you guys tore all this up. You can see that you've torn the floor up here. Now you have like a new subfloor. What exactly is this?
Concrete backer board, so the tile adheres to it.
Now we kind of talked about the client. The owner wanted an L shape back here, but you're saying you have a different idea for him?
Yeah, I think what we're gonna do is because this used to be the table that came out here, but I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna come out here and kind of come in here with a table and then back there, so then you can still use these cabinets down there, which is quite a bit of storage space, right?
Yeah.
And then you can also be able to kind of slide in here, so it'll be a little booth to sit at.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of space on the sides, and then we're gonna put a couple TVs up there for him.
Nice up here.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think of the condition of this leather?
I think it's great.
Like, it's seriously
It's
like
in perfect shape.
like yeah, like think
It's
about.
still stiff, which is good because it's still, you know, new.
So there was all kinds of comments about this bus was owned by the Teamsters, and I still don't really. I'm like a Midwestern guy, so I don't understand all this. But I don't want to put my nose in business where I don't belong. So I don't really know what happened in this, but the comment section in the last video had all kinds of different ideas. But I think it's pretty clean, man. Overall, I mean, and we're gonna, the doctor's okay with us sharing the costs and whatnot. So when this is all wrapped up, we're gonna let you know what the overall cost on this. How do you think the doctor's doing so far on this whole deal?
I think he's gonna have a clean bill of health. No, no, I think he's doing good. I think we're gonna be able to keep it less than budgeted originally because, even with finding the mold or the water mold and stuff like that, it's not a huge deal. I mean, it happens. It happens in houses. It's just a matter of getting it cleaned up and getting it done. But he doesn't want a lot of stuff moved around. We're gonna put a televator TV in the front for him, add some TVs back here. He didn't want to go with the automation, and I agree. This bus, it's pretty simple. The light switch turns on the lights, you're done. You turn on the AC. Like, it doesn't need to be fully automated, and there's not really much wiring to do. It's just kind of like a Hoffman remodel, right?
Yeah, and so this is definitely a better step than him buying like an expensive motor home for what the purpose.
Yeah, I think spend it on the plane.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It'll get you there quicker. It dips down. No, it's water damage in there.
What about on this side?
No, this side's solid. Yeah, this has water damage to it.
Kyle, if someone wants to buy a bus like this, bring it to you. I know everybody wants to know costs. We just did another video on Kyle's Hoffman coach. I'll leave a link to that video in the description below to give you a general idea. But how can folks get a hold of you, and what's a good reference point for costs that people should budget if they want to do something like this?
Oh, I think we said this bus has got basically a $70,000 budget on it, but that's from painting to interior to underneath to paneling to electronics and stuff like that. So it all depends on what the coach needs. Obviously, we're just sitting here and we see a water leak, so that just added to the process of getting this bus fixed up. But I mean, it's not the end of the world. It happens.
So where should folks go if they want to get on the list?
Bordercoachleasing.com, and you can check out our website there and then send us a message on there if you're interested in any services.
And time frame, when do you think we should be ready to see this bus in its finished state, painted, dialed in? And obviously, stuff like that slows it down every time we see something
by
like
the
that.
end of the year, we'll have this thing done. So hopefully in another month. But finding extra stuff that takes extra time.
Yeah, cool. Kyle, I know you're very busy. Thanks a lot for taking the time to show me and the folks on YouTube an update on, we'll call this one the Jimmy Hoffa bus, because that's what you guys named it in the comments section of the first video. I appreciate all of you liking these videos, subscribing to the channel. Make sure to, coolest hats, you can go bordercoachleasing.com, get some Border Coach gear. Appreciate all of you. I hope you're all having a great day. Thanks again.